Yes, hello, hi. Old none of you might be familiar with a YouTuber known as Cicaden. He made a video on this here tier list about dragons, so I decided why not give it a try? Maybe that will give me the kick in the ass to get out of this slump and continue to edit this massive video I have. Reading is fucking difficult. I will not say what the criteria are. I do not know the criteria, nor do I care for the criteria. This is just a ranking video, and well, let's get into it. As for the ads, I am sorry, do not get. Um, what's the phrase? Try not to get distracted by them. I am not affiliated with any of them. Few things I should also mention. I will not have a special list that says I do not know you. I will rank all of these. Let's see. I specifically because I do not know you, I do not know where you came from, but you look cool. So I'm going to say you're A tier. You look like you're from Adventure Time. No. You two are A tier, you two will go down to B. Alduin. A tier. I don't know you. B. I do not know you. S. I do not know you. A. No, maybe. Yeah, B. I do not know you. A. No, doesn't really matter now, does it? I do not know you. C. Blood Dragon. Personal favorite. The Blue Dragon. Akira Toriyama. Rest in peace. Your art style will not go unappreciated by me for a while. Personal favorite. Blue Eyes White Dragon. A tier. Kaiba looked way too old to be that spiteful over a child. I don't know you, but you look like you're from Zelda. C. I do not know you, but you look like one of Don Bluth's creations. Or maybe even Ralph Bakshi. A. The dragons from Bubble Bubble. S tier. Charizard. D. Whatever you two are, you are definitely from Zelda. If I remember correctly, it's either Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask. I think it's Ocarina of Time though. S. I don't know you nor from where you are. B. Deathwing. I was there when you were. I never got to you, but I was there when you appeared. S tier. You two. From the Disney movie, the shit Disney movie, Camelot. Quest for Camelot. S. You look like Ridley, actually. Let me just check. You're not Ridley. I don't know who you are or where you're from. B. Princess Zelda. Personal favorite. No elaboration. I did not play it. The dragon from Sekiro. S tier. This thing. I know you're from a kung fu show. I think it's Shaolin Showdown? I'm gonna say S tier, but only because you're not my personal favorite and the person didn't create a tier specifically for not my personal favorite but above everybody else. Sean Connery's dragon, S tier, no questions. A dragon from Mario, B. I don't know who you are or where you're from. S tier. I don't know who you are or where you're from as well. S tier. Same with you. Again S tier. Dragonite. Personal favorite. I don't know where you are or who you're from. S tier. A Neopets dragon. Personal favorite. From Game of Thrones. Or the Targaryen dynasty. A tier. I don't know who you are or where you're from. C tier. Remake Pete's Dragon. C tier. Animated Pete's Dragon. A tier. Ender Dragon. Personal favorite. I don't know who you are or where you're from. Personal favorite. I don't know who you are, I know where you're from. Personal favorite. Falcor. I'll be nice and say A tier. I don't know or who you're from. Huh. Personal favorite. And now that I think about it, I'll also move you to personal favorite. Don't know who you are or where you're from. Personal favorite. I don't know who you are or where you're from. C tier. Bed of Chaos. I'm gonna say B. I don't know who you are, but I know you gave many a nightmares and controller snapping frustrations thanks to Cynthia. Personal favorite. A gold dragon from D&D. No. You're S tier. But only due to how they made you. Gregory. Personal favorite. Don't know who you are or where you're from. S tier. I don't remember your name. I think it's Haku. I know where you're from. A tier. Don't know who you are or where you're from. C tier. The Hydra from Heracles. I'm gonna be merciful and say A tier. Something from Paper Mario. Don't know who you are. B tier. I feel like I've seen you somewhere. You're from Harry Potter. That's where I've seen you. You're a dragon from one of the Harry Potter tournaments. Um, no. I, I'm gonna say C tier, mostly because being D because of you isn't really fair. Don't know who you are or where you're from. B tier. The Jabberwock from Alice in Wonderland. Tim Burton's version. B tier. Jake Long. Personal favorite. Don't know who you are or where you're from. C tier. Don't know who you are or where you're from. By the looks of it, you might be King Ghidorah. S tier. Don't know who you are or where you're from. B tier. Maleficent. Personal favorite. Don't know who you are, but you look like you're from Digimon because of this crest right here, so get up in personal favorite. Fuck, what was it? From How to Train Your Dragon. I forget your name, like Death Tooth? Something like that? S tier. No. B tier. The dragon mother or child from the dragon mockumentary of Animal Planet. S tier. You poor, poor woman. Mushu. B tier. Don't know who you are or where you're from, but you look like something from Monster Hunter, so A tier. Cicadan said that you're from Dragon Tales, so I'll say S tier. Actually, hold on. Let me just personal favorite, personal favorite, personal favorite, and yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's see. Don't know who you are or where you're from. S tier. Don't know who you are or where you're from, but you look like the Hydra from Percy Jackson. A tier. No. Yeah, A tier, A tier. The prehistoric dragon from the Dragon mockumentary. Personal favorite. Excuse me while I blow my nose. Alright, I'm back. I don't know who you are, but you look like you're from Monster Hunter, so. I'm gonna say B tier. Rayquaza from Pokemon. I'm gonna say A tier. Don't know who you are or where you're from. You look like S tier to me. Uh, don't know who you are or where you're from. A tier. The friendly dragon from Disney. I'm gonna say personal no, 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 no. S tier. The dragon from a Paper Mario game. I'm gonna say C tier. Ridley, S tier. The Storm King from Mario Odyssey. Get in your personal favorites, ya beautiful Durg. Let's see. Saphira. Currently working through the book version of you. Thank you, my dear friend. I'm gonna say S tier, but you're. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be nice here. Get into my personal favorites. Don't know who you are or where you're from. I'm gonna say personal favorites. Seath the Scaleless. Dark Souls. B tier. Don't know who you are or where you're from. S tier. Shenron. What to do with you? I'm gonna say, yeah, S tier. Elizabeth from Shrek, a name I learned about today. The third October 3rd, 2024. S tier. Don't know who you are, but I believe you're from Secret of Nim? No. You're either from Secret of Nim or the video game. I forget what it's called, like Dragon Quest? No, that's the arcade game. Either way, you're a Don Bluth creation, so I'm gonna say S tier. Haven't seen. I know where you're from. I don't know who you are, and I haven't seen the movie, so B tier. Uh, don't know who you are. Don't know where you're from. You look incredibly familiar. Personal favorites. Slifer, the executive producer. S tier. Actually, wasn't the Blue Eyes White Dragon supposed to be somewhere here? Oh yeah, there it is. Let me just move you to S tier real quick. Ralph Bakshi Smog. Personal favorites. The real life had the the Hobbit, the Peter Jackson adaptation of Smog. Personal favorites. Haven't seen any of these, by the way. Spike. Spyro. Personal favorite, you beautiful, beautiful boy. The Deadly Natter, Stormfly. A tier. Don't know who you are, don't know where you're from. S tier. Don't know who you are, don't know where you're from. Personal favorites. Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Don't know who you are. A tier? Yeah, A tier. Toothless. Night Fury. How to Train Your Dragon. S tier. The Bank Guardian from Harry Potter. C tier. Don't know who you are, don't know where you're from. S tier. Don't know who you are or where you're from. Personal favorites. You are definitely from Ocarina of Time. I want to say personal favorites, but also your yeah, personal favorites and the Devourer of Worlds from the Dragon Hunters. Get in the top tier right now. That is my list. Feel free to criticize me if you care to watch. That's all. Goodbye.